How's everybody doing today? This is Roy Tunis. You know, I lived in San Jacinto and everything. Amarillo Police Department has destroyed my life off of 30 McMasters. These people harassed me ever since I went to Sam Houston, Testacosa High School, everything. And it all started when I was smaller and littler. And these guys, I first got put on probation. These guys jumped me in San Jacinto at a park. A guy named Tyrese and Zane, Big Ears. 10 other people jumped me. They all whipped me, beat me up because the dude hit me in the face with a ball. Next thing I know, the cops sit there and all these dudes that jumped me write statements that I drove towards them. I jumped in the car, finally got away from them, never hit none of them, never ran none of them over. I went home, blood gushing out my face. I went to jail for deadly assault with a weapon. That's one charge on my record already that shouldn't be there on my record. And I was convicted. And it was because the lawyer I had, Jamie K. Watson, what they say, hey, well, all they got to do is take a stand and testify. The prosecutor uses 10 of them people. You don't have nobody. I said, well, that's dirty. She goes, yeah, I know, but that's how it works. All they got to do is take a stand and say I drove towards them. And all I did was try to get away from them. So the cops screwed me over on that. I did a year probation on that. And then after that, every time I looked up, man, they were arresting me for walking, talking, spitting, fighting, cursing, yelling, hollering, screaming, defending myself. All types of stuff. I was passed out in a car when I was 18 and this guy, robbed a totem for $20. And I got charged with it. Did 2 years in Parker County Jail. Now I got aggravated robbery on my record. Assault with a weapon. I didn't even use the car. And I got all these things on my record that's just foul. So I do 10 years probation. And the APD just continuously kept on destroying me, man. I try to go to college. Cops try to run me over when I was crossing the street. Officer Blake Hitchcliffe, I filed reports on him. Every time I look up, the police was pinpointing me. I get a car. Next thing I know, I'm at Easy Pond. And my car's parked in backwards. I got a new vehicle with a tag. They pull up saying, hey, man, this car looked like it was evolving hit and run. Well, I'm parked in backwards. And they don't say that to me until I come out and confront them. I said, well, I know you lying, sir. You drove by. You saw the car didn't have no tag in the window or stickers. So, you get out the car, and when you see the tag on the back, I walk out and confront you. Then you make up that story. Because, see, they be busting people everywhere at motels, Easy Pond. If you're from Amarillo and you get a room at a motel, 9 out of 10 times the police going to show up with hey, there's something that happened. They did it to me. They're corrupted. They destroyed my life. I got theft of copper wire on my record, which it shouldn't been there. I was working at a construction site, and these people were stealing wire and got caught that I gave a ride to. It was my car. And then I went to jail. Ended up doing 2 years in the state penitentiary. Well, they came to my house also, the police, and they took my dad's copper wire that he was scrapping, which he worked for apartment complexes in Canyon, and all they had was like $15 worth of wire. And I went down for that. But some motherfucker that was sitting in jail back in 2012-11 stole wire from Excel Energy and turned around and got a 1244, got his time reduced, and did 4 months in Randall County Jail. And Randall County Jail ain't, it's just how it is. It ain't no place you want to go. That's all I can tell you. That's all I can tell you. It ain't no place you want to go, man. They destroyed my life. Like I said, everything on my record. I got unused motor vehicle. That was from when the robbery happened that night. And the car wasn't even stolen. It was the dude's grandma's car. But the state picked the charges up on me after she dropped them. So I got unused motor vehicle on my car. Which what I'm trying to prove is, you see a lot of things on people's records, but you don't know how they get there. So I got unused motor vehicle. I got aggravated robbery, which I didn't rob nobody. I got deadly assault with a weapon for defending myself. And all I did was take off. I never hit nobody. That's three charges. Then I got state jail felony theft for copper wire, over $15 worth of wire. So that's 5 felonies I got on my record because the dirty motherfucking police. And I never did none of this stuff. I wasn't caught red-handedly or anything. They could put charges on you and make them stick without evidence, just hearsay. They use other people. All they need is some outside witness. That's how the prosecutor works. Dirty-ass prosecutor at that. Deuces, y'all, man. They destroyed my life, man. What I was supposed to do construction till I'm fucking dead now? Fuck that.